how's that feeling with those few days off? You guys have had such a schedule this season to where you haven't had more than 2 days off in between games.
I think it was a much needed break, especially after the month of December. You know, that was a lot of games, a lot of road games. Lots of travel involved in that. And so to be able to get back or to grind through that first of all and have some success, and then be able to get back and take a few days to take a breath. Then you get back to hockey, and yet we're still able to get a couple of much needed practice days in there too. So guys should be feeling good for tonight.
How's Duran?
He's good. He's playing tonight.
How excited are you to have the band getting back together here slowly?
It's nice. It's nice to finally start, trickling some guys back, especially in that forward group, because we've been missing some of those top 6 guys all year. Haven't been able to kind of get our lines the way we wanted them, or the way we predicted that we would have them from the start of the year. So to be adding back a player like Drew and the caliber player he is, and just like all the little things he's going to do for us. We'll go back on the number 1 power play unit tonight and play in our top 6. So I think it should give our group a spark there and look for some little bit of a different chemistry on our second line.
As well as his team's been playing, this is a pretty good measuring stick against the division leaders.
Yeah, it is. Like they're obviously at the top of the league for a reason. Great start, and they took just a little dip, and now they're back rolling again. 7-2-1, I think, in their last 10. So, real good, well-rounded team, deep team, great goaltending and special teams. So, a lot of dangerous players over there. So this will be a good one. We play them 3 times the next 3 weeks. It's a team we're trying to track down in our division. So they're all going to be even more important than what would be in a regular schedule if we're trying to make up ground.
And with them coming on that.
No matter what kind of adversity hit your team, it seemed like there was never wavering confidence. How important is that as you continue to make these positive strides?
Yeah, I think it's huge. It just kind of shows you the character of our group, the leadership that's in the room. I think, we've always felt like it was really strong, and it got tested this year. Like, that's a lot of adversity, a lot of guys out, frustrated. Losing can be frustrating, but I always felt like our guys were just like I never felt like they weren't giving it their all, even though we had some ups and downs in there. They were trying to, be solution-based and trying to find ways to win, regardless of who was in the lineup, knowing that at some point we would get some relief and get some help and get some guys back, and that some of the adversity would end. But it's taken a lot longer than what we thought, and we've got to a good spot with our game. But now I want to see what it looks like when we start adding more guys back in the lineup.
What kinds of things do you want the team to leave in 2024?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't believe you leave it like anything. And I think you have to learn from all the things that you go throughout the course of the season. It's what makes you who you are come playoff time, if you're fortunate enough to get there. And I think remembering all the good times and bad, how we worked through it, how we didn't some nights, I think that's part of the growth process to our team. So we're drawn on situations that happened 2 months ago still to this day, like in our meetings, and trying to recall how we played in Winnipeg and what worked and what didn't. And I think still having a long memory on some of that stuff is a good thing.
Any New Year's resolutions for the team?
No.
What about yourself?
No.
Was there an update on Ivan after being evaluated? Ivan.
Yeah, he's going to go on IR today, so he's going to miss a little bit of time. I don't have an exact timeline on him, though. I'd say week to week.
Winnipeg's coming off the back-to-back. What are you expecting out of them tonight?
I expect them to play really good hockey, because that's what they've done all year long, regardless of back-to-back or not, right? Like, we're a rested team. We should be a hungry team. We're looking to have a good start here tonight at home. But they're going to play a good hockey game. They always seem to, no matter who it's against and no matter what the schedule put to them. They're not sitting in first place with that record without playing really good hockey on every night.
How would you assess the goaltending right now?
Strong, really strong. Yeah, I think they've given us a chance to win every game. They've kept us in games. They've made big saves. They've given us a chance if we've come out slow to get our legs underneath us, and they're doing what they're supposed to do.
Your last ones, please.
Blackwood Surgeon.
Yes.